podcast show will make you smile. Clips, 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 clips. Welcome to the clips, where the fun never ends. We'll dive into topics, make new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go.
You got
On the Clips podcast show, let's enjoy the flow. Ain't nobody messing with my mind. We'll discuss the latest trends and news. Laugh and debate, leave you feeling amused. Ooh, yeah. Tim, the man is your host. Keep the energy high, we're in the news and stories that will touch the sky. Let's talk. Let's talk. Welcome to the Clips, the place to be, where no topic is too controversial. You'll see, join your man Tim, let's talk for a while. On the Clips podcast show will make you smile.
There you go. Must be the weather connection down up here, Monique.
Oh, because y'all got real snow.
Yeah, we got real stuff. Y'all got that little. Y'all probably what y'all don't have no inches now, do y'all?
And how hot it was today, that snow is not finna stick. Let me be the one to tell you.
Talk about she bought some snow boots. She was in line getting them boots too, child.
Girl, you know North Carolina people wear snow boots in the fall, girl. It could be 78 degrees outside. That's cold. Trying to figure out what
Well, we got a good one tonight. We'll see what we got with this here. See if y'all been keeping up with the latest news and what's been going on out here in the world. Monique, you see that big fire out there in California?
No. We just had a big fire here. I ain't need to go to California.
There's a big fire out in California. It's covering all like Pasadena, all those areas, and burning, making celebrities run out their house. And people like on their own.
Yeah.
Like it's every man for itself.
It is. It is crazy.
Like every man for itself, Monique. Everybody might be moving down there where you at.
We don't need no more New Yorkers and no more Californians. Our rent is already high enough as it is.
Down in nowhere, I thought it was cheap down there.
If you think $1,500 for a 2-bedroom is cheap, then yes, it's cheap down here. Average 3-bedroom house goes for like
the same here.
$350,000. Because I saw y'all houses. Y'all houses sell for dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap?
If I wasn't afraid of the crime rate, I'd come to Ohio and buy me a house.
What? And that's cheap?
Yeah, y'all houses is cheap. We get them little cookie cutter houses for like, you get a house in the country for like $350,000, but it's a double wide on some land.
Oh, that's a mobile home then, double side.
They don't like you can't call it a mobile home down here. They get offended.
They get it. Oh, I can't call it what it is. A house with wheels.
They get real offended. They be putting porches on them houses and everything. You can't call that what it is.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You can you can hook that baby up though. I think you get more for your money with the double size though than a regular house.
I'm about to look and see what they look like.
I think you get more for your money. What, down in North Carolina?
I ain't never seen a double wide. This was like a whole house.
That's why they say you can't call it.
Yeah, they look like a house.
They look like houses, but they come delivered.
They look like
on
a
the back
house, buddy.
They come delivered separated. Like it'd be two parts. One half on one semi truck and the other half on the other semi truck, and they be riding down the highway.
Yeah, this little double wide.
Yeah,
in my house.
Yeah, it's real nice, but it's
just look like a house on the inside.
Yeah, it looked like a house on the inside and everything.
Mhm.
That's just that's
We got
just
them
how
up
it
here,
is.
Monique.
Oh, y'all got them up there in the country?
Where at? I ain't never seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we got them. You can
Where?
go
I
out
don't
to
know how to fix
Sandusky.
my camera.
Sandusky out there by
Yeah, not
Kalahari
here.
and all that. Them
Not
houses.
here, Monique. He said it right.
Yeah.
Sandusky. 2 hours away.
No, they got some on the Royal Road, right down the
Oh,
street, Gateway.
yeah, they got them on the Royal Road,
By
Jay.
Gateway?
Right down the street, yeah. They got a whole trailer park.
Yeah, they got a whole plaza over there.
Really?
Yep, whole community.
JC
You
said
get
they
right
got a
across
whole
the street.
trailer
Whole
park.
trailer park.
I never
Oh,
even know.
JT, you can't
You
call
is
it
right.
that. Monique said you can't call them that.
By the graveyard.
Yeah, in
right.
North Carolina, them folks get offended when you call their house a trailer park. I know I done got into plenty of arguments.
JT will be in the fight every day then down there calling them trailer parks. Call it what it is.
Reserve.
All right, let's see if y'all can help me out with this. What we got, brother. Come on, check this out. See if y'all can hear.
Address the elephant in the room. You're trending on Twitter. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Guys, the news of the day, absolutely it does. What y'all want me to say?
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So there's nothing to address. I don't know why everybody if you notice, everybody's posted it. They got me. In the 42 pages, it don't mention nothing about Shannon Sharpe did anything. But y'all want to get clicks, so y'all mention me.
Right. Yeah, ain't got nothing to do with us.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
I don't think that all men cheat. I have been with men who haven't cheated. I know men who do not cheat. I have friends that are in relationships that do not cheat. There is no thing you can do to keep yourself from getting cheated on.
So this is sports personality Joy Taylor. And don't let the video fool you, man. She is being exposed currently for exactly what she's talking about in this video, being a cheater. This is one of many ironic and hilarious videos coming out right now that are resurfacing following the current news. You see, Joy Taylor is getting sued, along with many other people like Skip Bayless, Fox Sports, Fox Sports 1 and 2, and yeah, we're not done, the head of content at Fox. Now, you might be asking, well, how did Skip Bayless get involved in this whole thing? Well, when Skip found out that women at Fox, like Joy Taylor, were getting passed around, he offered a hairstylist $1.5 million to bust the cheeks. And then she turned him down and is now suing the socks off everyone.
My turn! You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream, you
okay,
lost.
it is my
You
turn.
lost the game.
It's my turn.
Now back to Joy Taylor. How did she get her position? Is this how she worked her way to the top?
Manuel Acho making this video in reference to Joy Taylor about how hard it was for a black woman to work her way to the top and how she just worked so hard, when in this new bombshell lawsuit, it's being alleged that she slept with not only a top executive to get 2 previous jobs before she was on Speak, but that she also slept with Emmanuel Acho to get on Speak. And so if this is true, Emmanuel Acho sat his behind his telephone screen and lied straight to our faces about the work ethic of Joy Taylor.
Just got done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor. A woman, a black woman, daily show, sports. Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight. It's hard to do, and Joy, you have done it. So congratulations. Looking forward to working with you, and hope y'all tune in 4:30 to 6 Eastern every day starting next week.
I'm not a lawyer, but I read all 42 pages of this lawsuit, so let me give you the recap. Let me start off by saying that this is a 2-part lawsuit. Nushin Faraji, who is the woman that's suing, has filed a class action lawsuit on behalf of her and other hourly employees. And then she's also filed an individual lawsuit on behalf of herself, claiming battery, hostile work environment based on gender, race, and disability. She's claiming retaliation, wrongful termination, and some other stuff. Here we go. So I'm going to call her Faraji because I don't know if I'm pronouncing her first name right, so just go with it. So Faraji says that she started working with Fox in 2012 and then was hired full-time in 2016. Starting off with defendant Joy Taylor, Faraji says she meets Joy Taylor in 2016, and at that time, Joy was working on an as-needed basis for Fox. She was married but had recently relocated from Miami to Los Angeles, but her husband was still in Miami where she came from. Faraji says that in May of 2016, she goes to meet Joy for drinks, and when she gets there, a man named Charlie Dixon, who is a defendant and, like I said, is the head of content for Fox Sports 1, is also there. Faraji didn't know who he was, but he was buying drinks and food. After that first night, Faraji says anytime she would go to meet Joy for anything, Charlie Dixon would either come with Joy or he would come later and leave with Joy. The lawsuit says, quote, Faraji suspected that the pair were sleeping with each other, and although this concerned Miss Faraji as she knew Miss Taylor was recently married, Miss Faraji kept her opinions to herself. Keeping your
Recently? Cold-blooded.
opinions to yourself and then filing this lawsuit with this information in it doesn't all the way feel like keeping your opinions to yourself. The suit goes on to say that Faraji continued to be friends with Miss Taylor, but tried to distance herself as she considered the situation dangerous as well as morally wrong, as Miss Taylor and Mr. Dixon were both married.
If you guys haven't figured it out yet, the chick who she's talking about who's suing is the hairstylist that
she did all the hair for everybody
I was talking about earlier, who was offered the 1.5 million by Skip Bayless. You know, she's gonna get that 1.5 million either way. Drink the coffee.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
In July of 2016, the lawsuit says people around the office start hearing about a new show that's going to be launching called Undisputed. The show was going to co-star Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharpe, and execs wanted a woman with significant TV experience to also star on the show. So Faraji says it was a surprise when Fox announced that Joy Taylor was the woman who got the job, considering that Joy previously was, quote, a bartender and Miami radio host with very little TV experience. Faraji is giving shade, ain't she? Now, Faraji says that Skip Bayless told her at one point that he didn't even want Joy Taylor on the show, but Charlie Dixon was adamant about it and eventually asked him to just do it as a favor to him. A few months after all of this, Faraji says she goes to dinner with Joy, Joy's husband, Charlie Dixon, and Charlie's wife. And during that dinner, quote, Miss Taylor's husband became suspicious that Miss Taylor and Mr. Dixon were having a relationship. Soon after the dinner, Miss Taylor's husband found evidence of the inappropriate relationship and decided to divorce Miss Taylor. Fast forward a bit to January of 2017, Faraji says that she was at a rooftop restaurant celebrating Joy Taylor's birthday when Mr. Charlie Dixon approaches her. The lawsuit says that he asked the bartender for a drink and then he places his arm on Faraji's lower back. He asked her how she was doing, if she was having fun, and if she wanted a tequila shot. He then, according to the lawsuit, lowered his hand and started rubbing her body and grabbing her behind. Faraji says that she told Joy Taylor about what happened, but to her surprise, Joy's response was, quote, get over it, and that Dixon could make both of them lose their jobs.
When you think of how this story's going, begs a question, right? How many of these chicks really worked their way to the top? How many of them have the exact same story that's being alleged in this lawsuit? I think it's definitely more than just Joyce or the other chicks who main positions where they decided to do something strange for a job position, right? And some change, and for the fame, and in the process destroyed their marriages. I think more and more of this will become apparent as this suit opens up. People are probably shaking in their boots right now.
So from there, Faraji decides to tell another coworker. And the lawsuit says while that coworker agreed that Charlie Dixon was disgusting, the person also said that the behavior wasn't shocking given Fox's culture and that Faraji should just keep quiet if she wants to keep her job.
What's going on at Fox?
The lawsuit says a few years into working at Fox, Faraji went to lunch with another one of her coworkers. And at that lunch, the woman tells her that she's no longer going to be working with Fox because Charlie Dixon told her In order to renew her contract, she needed to engage with him. The woman declined, and according to her, she was now parting ways with the company. Following that lunch, Faraji calls Joy Taylor to report what she learned at lunch. And according to her, Joy says no one gives a blank about that coworker. Now, in addition to what's claimed about Charles Dixon and Joy Taylor, Faraji also has some claims about Skip Bayless. Faraji was hired to give Skip Bayless haircuts once a week for Undisputed, and at first these appointments were fine. But eventually he, quote, began finding excuses to touch her. He would give her lingering hugs after each haircut, putting his body against her own, pressing against her, and he even began kissing her on her cheeks. In the summer of 2017, while Miss Faraji was giving Skip Bayless a haircut, he told her that she was, quote, voluptuous. Now, Faraji, whose first language is in English, asked him what voluptuous meant, and he said she should figure it out.
What race is she? Well, she looks like Latina or something like that. Chick who's filing the suit. Let's talk to our, I'm curious, Miss Coffee. I was about to ask how old. But we'll ask that too. How old is the lady and what race is the lady who is suing Fox currently? Suing everybody, including Skip Bayless, Joy, Taylor, etc.
The woman suing Fox Sports, Skip Bayless, Joy Taylor, and others is Nushin Faraji, a former hairstylist for the network. She alleges that during her tenure from 2, she faced sexual harassment, including an offer of $1 million for sex from Bayless and a hostile work environment. AP News. Specific details about Faraji's age and race have not been publicly disclosed. Fox Sports has acknowledged the seriousness of the allegations, but has refrained from further comment due to the pending litigation.
Interesting. Yep. Interesting. Something about this topic story doesn't seem too far-fetched. Just to smash and get some cheeks. Was he bluffing? There could be an argument made for that. But something tells me that this shit happens. And women get these offers. And, you know, and when you, and just think what that does to a woman's ego in the dating market. I'm not talking about this particular situation, but just in general, when men are out here offering that type of money to smash. Like, my goodness, man.
The lawsuit says that Faraji walked over to Skip's fitting room on set. And when he answered the door, he, quote, began to angrily accuse her of engaging with Shannon Sharpe. Faraji tried to explain that that never happened, but she says Skip didn't believe her. This back and forth goes on for a number of days. And then on April 16th, 2022, during a phone call between Skip and Faraji, Faraji says that Skip tells her he could tell from her body language that she had done what he was accusing her of. He then also stated that he heard her talking to Shannon about her private. There's also an incident from 2018 in which Faraji says that around that time, Joy Taylor's then fiance, so this seems different than the husband she had back in 2016, learns that she had been sleeping with Charlie Dixon. Joy's fiance breaks off the engagement after learning this news and threatens to go public with everything he knew. The lawsuit says, upon information and belief, Charlie Dixon paid for everything it took to cancel the wedding in exchange for the fiance not saying anything.
I think Tim's thing is Jack messing up.
Yeah, he's not even on the video no more.
Let me message him.
So we can get to what the problem is, because I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. I ain't heard too much of a problem yet.
Let's see.
JT, how you doing today?
I'm all right. Tired.
That's good. How was your weekend? Y'all turn up?
And I stayed in the bed.
You ain't go to the Kappa thing?
No, I wasn't feeling too good. I heard it was packed. It was nice. It went down, but I wasn't feeling too hot.
Oh, I found the girl. This is the girl. Y'all probably can't see her, but.
So she's like Middle Eastern?
She's like, yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. So is she suing because somebody asked for some cat? Like, what's going on? Is she suing because she didn't get the job and the other girl got the job? Like, what's going on? I'm confused.
No, she didn't get fired. What they're saying is she's suing for basically. She said it like they fired her. That sexual was it? How do they say it for the word, JT? You know, like
Sexual harassment.
yeah, sexual harassment. I was gonna say sexual abuse, but it also seems like the conversations that they were having, that they had some type of good rapport. You get what I'm saying? If I'm not having sex with you for money, why am I going to be talking to you about me having sex with Shannon Sharp? Why would I be arguing with you about that?
But okay, so Skip Bayless offered her $1.5 million, but
Yeah.
she didn't, or she did do it.
I think she did do it. They did have sex
No,
and they
she
had
didn't
her
do it.
before. Did you?
No, she turned it down.
So what's
So
the
she.
question?
So
Yeah,
yeah,
what's
let's
your
get to the
question,
questions because
Tim?
I'm confused.
We
So
confused.
the question is, well, my first question is, do you think this go on their jobs all the time? Like soliciting y'all?
Well, I ain't had it
You know,
at a
with
job
real-
yet.
Me neither.
You ain't had it at a job?
Anytime I
You ain't
solicited
had
at a
it?
job, I knew what I was doing, so I don't know.
Listen,
I mean, I've
Crazy
seen.
damn woman.
JT, so the lady tried to seduce you, JT.
No, I mean, you know what's crazy, because I really don't want to get in specifics, but when you're dealing like in a kind of a corporate environment and men are at the top of the food chain,
Right.
you will see those interactions between senior executives and their underlings.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't even have to offer them cash. They just want that attention. You know, they're protected by the big boss. You know what I'm saying? And even with some of the students, I've even heard about administrators in certain positions that I've had being very sexually active with students. So I think this goes across the board. I think it's a sickness. I think it's weak, where you have to use your money and your influence to get some cat. I mean, I just think it's weak. It's weak as hell, but I wouldn't
People
doubt
that got money, you know, they're gonna flaunt that money, you know, to a pretty
Yeah,
woman
but
that they see that they like. They're gonna flaunt.
$5 million, my dude. Like, it's just not
Huh?
one. Ain't
Have
no
you
cat.
seen Skip
Well-
Bayless before?
Yeah, I seen him.
He looked like the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, okay. You know, find him a nice middle-aged person that would like to settle down with the Crypt Keeper.
First
all
off,
that
he is
money.
no longer middle aged. He looked like if he breathed too hard, he might die and choke.
You know what?
Yeah, but Jazz. Yeah, Jazz, but that's Jazz. That's 1.5 million though. He offered.
But that's what I'm saying. I know she did it. I know she did it.
Because I would have. I'm sorry. We'll talk about this
Hold up,
later.
hold up, Monique.
JT, let
Monique,
us
you
at
did that?
78-year-old Crypt Keeper say, JT, give me them drawers for that 1.5. What you gonna do, JT?
1.5 million.
Old lady?
Yeah, 1.5 Monique.
JT.
She's 78. She's
I don't
78
feel
years
like
old.
the devil, man. Like, I couldn't do it. That's just not me.
If you was single, not married.
I'd have to think long and hard about that, but I still probably wouldn't do it. It's like selling your soul to the devil.
I'll take me 5 good shots. 5
good
strong vodka shots.
Monique, you know you're gonna have to keep that for the rest of your
Put
life.
my R&B music on. Get myself in the mood.
And right then he gonna die right in. You better wait till you get the money first. He gonna die right in your bed. He gonna die in your bed.
Make sure I got that. I'm gonna check the bank account first. Let me check that bank account. You said do what?
Are you gonna make sure the cash app went through?
Right there.
The cash app went through.
Right, let me clear. We clear. Okay. Okay. You
Make
say you
sure.
like me.
Say y'all clear. Oh my goodness. That's gonna take care of a lot of bills.
A lot of them. Lifetime. Buy me one of them nice modular homes, them trailers that JT talking about. Own me some good land. I ain't got to talk to nobody after that. Go do what?
Tim froze again. What did you say you gonna say?
You like me. Oh.
JT said he can't do the wrinkle coochie. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, you like me.
It's just like her giving you a gift, JT, if she was to buy you some drawers.
No, man, I could buy my own drawers. I'm not comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, my ex-wife always just tell me all the time.
What does she look like, Lisa Ray?
You the only let's just say what my ex-wife used to tell me all the time. She's like, you the only motherfucker out here playing by the rules. You the only one. Everybody else is getting rich coming up. You the only one that stays where you at or scrimp by because you play by the rules. It's like, don't nobody play by the rules. Don't nobody respect G code. Don't nobody do none of that except for your dumbass. That hurt my feelings a little bit, but I mean, I'm just saying.
I respect the code. I don't know about that. I respect the code. But let me find out. He want me to do it.
A little 1 2 1. Hold on, 1 2 1 2. Okay.
So let me put it back on y'all. Would you want your sons out here tricking off?
Do I? They gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
So you would be comfortable with your son in his 20s sleeping with an 80-year-old for $1.5 million?
I would have asked him how long did it take?
Oh.
And do she want more, or is this a one-time transaction?
What? I'm going to whore your sons out for some. You know what?
They whore themselves out.
I'm not.
Because I can tell them no. I can tell them no, and they're gonna do what they want to do.
I did what I wanted to do.
Oh, 80-year-old.
Tim, if somebody told your son at 21, an older lady that liked him at work, she'd give him $2 million for him to bend her over, and he came to talk to you about it in private.
Wow. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You dealing with a bunch of dignity and pride right there. You got to see where your morals at right there. You know what I'm saying, JT?
JT said no.
JT said no.
I'm saying it's like selling your soul to the devil, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We sit here and talk about sins, what's right and wrong.
But you gonna have sex before you get married, though.
But y'all be throw your whole body away for some cash. Like
No. But let's just get in here. I get what you're saying, JT. We ain't prostitute. This is a one-time transaction.
This is a one-time transaction.
Number one. And number two, motherfuckers have sex with broke niggas and niggas who took them to Applebee's and to the movies.
All the time.
Took her to the I know a chick right now that went to Applebee's and to the movies and gave a nigga something because he opened up the door and he was a nice gentleman. And he took her to Applebee's and now she got 2 kids by the nigga. So she could have got $2 million instead of having 2 kids.
That's all I'm saying. You heard what I said. Also, you like me. Because if you pretend you like me, you finna pay me $2 million to do it, something that I would have did with a broke nigga for free. I sold to the highest bidder.
So let me ask y'all this then. Who can sleep their way to the top faster, a man or a woman?
Man.
A woman.
I think a man.
You think a man can?
You see them Diddy Chronicles.
I was about to say, unless they with Diddy, and them niggas ended up broke after Diddy done got what he wanted out of them. So no, we can't even say that.
But they was headed on up though. They was up.
Niggas ain't got no money.
What do you think, JT?
I think it's absolutely women.
Women.
And that whole thing about Joy Taylor, the backstory, you know, that shit started in Ohio. She went to the University of Akron. Her brother is Jason Taylor, the Hall of Fame defensive end. So people actually started a post talking about them from back in undergrad, saying that old girl had been about that shice. Like, so again, like she was sleeping with that co-host, Emmanuel Acho. Like, she got to do. You were a bartender and a radio personality. And now
that's how she got on the show because of him.
She was sleeping with old boy.
Yeah.
So who got the benefit? She did.
Okay. He had the pockets.
Oh,
She just slept with the right man. Just like y'all said, we choose wrong. She chose right.
I'm done with it.
'Cause
It
I
just
done
was a
sure
job
had to do a
attached to
couple
that.
of things to keep my job, honey. I need
So
to
wait a
my
minute, she
job. I
slept.
got 2 kids to take
So
care
she
of.
slept. What she slept just with
The
the
Charles
dude?
Dickens, the Joy person slept with the Charles Dickinson, the guy.
She
I think
slept with the co-host of the show too,
Yeah, she
Emmanuel,
slept with both of them, I think.
and she was married when she was doing all this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Girl, you got caught. You weren't supposed to get caught. Now here you go messing up.
She been
Do you
did it.
think? You think she should get fired
For
or
what?
keep her job?
Wrongful termination lawsuit. You can't fire somebody based on what they do in their bedroom, especially if the executive's okay.
No, they said it was at the job, JT, right there at the job in the closet.
No,
People sleep together at Popeyes all the time. Ain't nobody get fired.
Not at Popeyes. At Popeyes chicken.
I'ma start. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
That ain't that's really not a lie. That's not a lie. I worked at Popeyes in high school, and them women who had husbands, they had work boyfriends, and they was they was in the freezer. This girl went to school got caught in the freezer when I worked at CC's Pizza in high school.
I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like a work husband. Okay, it ain't nothing like a work husband.
I don't want nobody that work with me.
You know,
I don't want to see you that much.
Well, you ain't gonna see him. That y'all just get that relationship.
I don't want to ride with you. I don't want to talk to you that much. I want to ask my decompression.
What?
I don't want to work with you.
Oh my goodness.
But what's the next question?
Oh man. Should she be able to sue them? Because she's suing them, right?
She's suing them because she didn't get picked for the job.
Faraji, she's the hairstylist.
The hairstylist is suing.
Right.
This all started over her not getting the job. The girl got radio experience. So what if she ain't got TV experience? She got
no.
media
Joy,
experience.
not Joy. Joy is the one you talking about. The one who is suing is the hairstylist.
Yeah, but the hairstylist cited in her lawsuit that the lady never had prior TV experience. She had bartending experience and she had radio hosting experience. But if you can host a radio show, then why can't you be on television? A lot of radio people go from radio to TV. So I don't see why that's an issue.
I think that was just a hating moment she put in her notes.
Yeah. And then you wanted, but it was really because you didn't get the job. The HO got the job, and you was like, oh, now they sleeping their way around. Skip offered me 1.5. I'm gonna need proof that he offered you that 1.5.
I bet you she got it. She probably recorded.
Because as a person, she gonna have to put that in the deposition because you can be a God-fearing woman if a man offer you 1.5 to let you tap that.
She gonna give him. She gonna tie that 1.5.
They gonna get it out. I'm sorry. It's just
to ask God for forgiveness later. She gonna tie it too.
Going on, Jay?
If you as a woman,
we got tambourines to play Sunday. You over here? We got tambourines
too. I'm a tithe. I got my tithes passed.
Oh, now you got your tithing money.
If you as a woman can honestly say you wouldn't do that, I don't trust you. I wouldn't trust you with nothing because you lying. Because you lying. You lying. You just. Oh, he offered me one. Either you did it and you didn't get the money, so now you mad.
But it is, Monique, it is some honest people out here in the world, Monique.
Yeah, I ain't saying it's not. JT, when does a woman lie?
When she moves her lips.
That was funny.
She lied. Either she did it and she didn't get the money, or she did it, got the money, and thought she was gonna get that job and didn't get that job. But it's a I'm scoring type of motive behind this. You ain't just out here suing.
Right. I don't think she was going for the job. because she was the beautician. You know, she was doing
I
everybody's
think
hair.
that there may have been some issues at work with her telling people what was going on. And then she kind of like, it sounds like she's been there since 2011, it said in that
It said she
deposition.
had been there for a while.
So I think she might have had sex with a couple of them, but something had to happen, a pivotal moment at her in that work career in 2024 that made her change her outlook on work.
Well, she
Somebody
said,
did something or said something to her. But this is my thing. You said you told the people you were trying to tell other employees about what was happening to you,
yeah,
and they just told you to go along with it.
yeah.
So, baby
They
girl,
said, be quiet.
if you felt the way you felt, you would have quit a long time ago, or you would have sued a long time ago.
Maybe
Like
she was just thinking it wasn't none of her business, though.
the dude touched her booty.
Yeah, I think she checked him on that or whatever.
No, she said she didn't say that. She said she told the other girl.
Oh yeah, because she thought they were gonna probably be with her, like, oh yeah, well and they like, girl, you gotta be quiet. We trying to keep jobs around.
We trying to keep our job. This ain't the first booty he done touched. You know, he paying my children's tuition. Shut up.
Go ahead, you can touch. No.
They letting somebody else that took them to Applebee's touch it for free.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, not Applebee's.
No, I'm
JT, what
just
you
kidding.
think,
I don't want
man?
y'all women to be mad at me. I don't think that y'all really that bad off as women.
I've already said.
I think it's some honest women out here who would not.
Yeah, I think it's
some honest women out here that would not do it.
I think she did. I think, you know, she was tired of it. She was looking support from other minorities or women who look like her. And they was all hoes, and they was with it, and she wasn't. So she took the moral high ground and she sued. And she's probably gonna get more money than 1.5 million suing them and sleeping with that wrinkled bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fox. Yeah, Fox News. Oh yeah, she gonna get some bread, man.
I mean, she look what they Bill O'Reilly. I mean, Fox has a pattern of their talent sleeping with staff, sexual harassment, battery. It's. I mean, even a dude that's being nominated for Secretary of Defense, who hosts a weekend show, he's been accused of the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's alcoholic on top of it.
You ain't know that?
Oh my God. So do y'all think this go on like mainly at like real high paying jobs, that this goes on a lot with the women that's in there getting offered, you know, solicited, things like that?
I think I look at your president.
Because those guys making plenty of bread. They sick niggas on there. What's that, JT?
I'm just saying, it starts from the top down. And if you notice, they have certain party affiliations, that certain bro culture, passport bro culture, they all pulling the same shit. So when you have a lot of people, look at Trump, how many sexual allegations do you have against him? He's on the hood for what? 300 million? Jean Carroll?
I mean, you got this pretty young girl. She's an apprentice coming in working at this corporation where most of the men are running around there 6-figure cats. And you know, she robbing Peter to pay Paul to pay her bills. And you know, dudes around there trying to offer 300,000 or 1.5. I mean, it's gonna be a decision you got to make morally. All I can say is you got to make a moral decision. So I don't know, it's gonna be tough. You know,
everybody moral code ain't set up the same.
Obviously.
Because if you had me in there, I wouldn't say nothing. I'd keep my mouth shut. Come on, let's go to the call.
I signed the NDA. I got the NDA in my purse.
See how easy it is for them to do that, JT. Man, we can't do that. We can't do that and get away with it.
Came on here talking that crazy shit. We be all types of hoes.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd
be like, JT.
We'll talk about a double standard. That's a double standard.
Yeah, that's
y'all know I just be trolling. Leave me alone. Y'all know I be trolling.
I wouldn't have called them when I've been like, power to the people.
Power to the people.
Yeah.
But see, men will be brought up on all kind of charges, JT.
Flat out.
If we
women can get charged for sexual harassment.
When the last time?
Who was it? I can't remember.
Think about it. What was it about?
Hold on.
10 years ago?
No, there was a celebrity who came out with sexual harassment charges against female
What, a teacher?
That's what I was saying. Teacher?
That's about it. Oh, Mary J. Blige? No, I'm just kidding.
No, there was really. I got to think about it. But there's been sexual harassment claims against women. There was this one a TV executive was sexually harassing a male, and it became a big deal. I just can't remember who it was, but it was a big deal on the news. It
And
was
it
a
was a
while
woman?
back, Tim.
And it was
Yeah,
a
it was a
woman?
woman. Yeah, and the man sued.
And you're talking. No, I thought you was talking about that that case that Georgia, before Trump went in, that prosecutor. Was you talking about that? The woman who was, making dudes sleep with her.
You talking about
Yeah,
they didn't make
okay.
Yeah.
no,
No, not
he had
that.
her what he had her in his phone named as Gorilla Grip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had her name as Gorilla Grip. That was his girlfriend.
Well, he didn't like her.
Yeah, that was his girlfriend.
He didn't like her.
He had her as
He didn't
Gorilla
like
Grip.
her.
He did. He said they said why she named that. He said because of the way her vagina is shaped. Mm-hmm.
But wasn't he paying her or something? though?
No, she had got.
She was paying him.
She paid him to work for her and started paying him like 6 figures to do nothing. But Trump knew.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he was getting paid. He wasn't tripping. But you know what? He crossed the line. He went to court. He told on her.
That's what I said. He told her.
He wasn't no player about it. He wasn't no player. He snitched. He
told on her.
She still got a job.
You know what happened?
Wasn't he trying to get married or something?
More money.
This is what happened, but it came out because of the Young Thug situation. Somebody from Young Thug's camp killed her boyfriend, who was like a rapper or whatever like that, and that's when Keisha Lance Bottom, I think that's her name, and killed her boyfriend, who was also like in the street. Drug dealer type situation. So when that Young Thug case came out, that's when the whole story came out. With what her boyfriend did, she got a new boyfriend that she from the hood that she hired to work with her and paid him city money and all type of stuff, and was stealing money and giving it to him. Trump told on her.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he used that to his
advantage when they had to deal with them votes. Remember the vote boxes? In Trump, in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Did.
That's what. Yep.
So remember, was she there when Shannon was there? Was Joy Taylor there when Shannon was there? JT, was Shannon there when she was there?
I think this is an older story because Shannon been gone from FS1 for about a year now.
Mm-hmm.
He went back over to ESPN, so
I think they're going on. I think
in there when all this stuff first started happening.
Leave Uncle Shay Shay alone.
He said he ain't had nothing to do with it.
We know he did with the way he be switching them hips.
Yeah. You think Shannon Sharpe is gay?
I don't know. I wasn't used to be in love with him when he used to just be on Instagram with the smoking, with the cigars. I used to think he was the finest man ever until I started seeing him with his stylist. And then I see him hop on that car with that 2-piece matching suit. I cried, JT. I really cried because I just want me a black man like that, like strong like that. That's
hey,
what
Monique,
I want.
You know what I'm laughing at, Monique.
And he jumped out that car with them knock knees and was switching.
And that kickback stand.
Hey, Monique, Monique, you know what I'm laughing at is that Jan's gonna say something. He was switching with his knock knees, smoking a cigar. Can you imagine him walking with a cigar switching?
I used to be in love with Uncle Shay Shay. I'm trying to tell you, he was. Ooh, you couldn't tell me that was not gonna be my man. I was not gonna see that man one day, and just be like.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Until I seen that 2-piece matching set.
Oh man, that was crazy. I mean, I was in stitches crying laugh with that green sweatsuit.
Then I started seeing that he was at the basketball games with his stylist and talking about something.
You know, I don't know nothing about all that, but
I'm just saying. JT, leave
But-
me alone. You broke my heart all over again. I just was telling somebody this the other day.
he broke her heart, JT.
You know what? I'm
He broke her heart.
I'm just listening. I asked the question.
He just gave me flashbacks.
So hey JT, you think Shannon Sharp had anything to do with this, or he just
No, I think Shannon Sharp.
he
did some ill shit. I think he deals straight up and down. I don't think he has to do all that back. He don't care. This dude has made millions of dollars. He's in the NFL Football Hall of Fame. He can jump to whatever network he wants. He has a lucrative podcast. He don't give a shit. He's on top. If he did it, just got caught on camera, hump it. Like it survived another day.
I think even if he was there, I don't think he did it. I don't think he messed.
He don't
think
have
he messed with Joey.
I don't think he did either.
I mean, even
Yeah, I
if he
believe him.
did,
Yeah, I believe him.
why does it matter?
But his name wasn't in that case, though. His name wasn't.
Who was he getting? Who was he getting that top from the last time that video went viral? Rebecca Reba. Who was it?
Nobody knows.
It was some random. Yeah, he had a video go viral of him getting some top. He went live by
he said, "Do you like it like this?" I was so embarrassed when that came out too. I'm like, why he talking like that?
What, he got a sex tape or something?
It's just a recording.
No, he disappointed you again.
It was just a recording of his voice. It was breaking my heart all over again. I thought you was gonna sound strong up in that thing, you know.
Really. Okay.
JT, I was in love with him. JT, you don't understand. I just was like, I was so like, why are you doing this to me, baby? I was just, you know.
He's still a man. He's still a man.
He's a strong one.
So Monique, you said you wouldn't do it, huh? 1.5, you out.
Who? I'm out of where? I'm out of bed in my car.
What do you want to do it?
She woke up. She was asleep at that. I said that. She's like, "Ooh, where the money at? Where the suitcase?" I'm like, "Smoke. Where the suitcase?"
Oh.
Come on, Monique. I got trust in you. You wouldn't do it though. You was that strong.
She said she was gonna be the first one. What are you
I
talking
told you.
about?
I'm gonna stand strong on these knees. I'm gonna instantly get that making knees power. Instantly.
Did you say?
It ain't nothing but 1.5 million, Monique. It's only 1.5. It ain't a whole bunch of money, Monique.
What kind of music you like, baby?
And my mom, I done already purchased my double wide trailer. My new car just got paid off. I'm going to the DR to get my surgery. I'm good. I am great. No debt
for 3 weeks.
It's only 1.5, bro. It's only 1.5. That ain't a lot of money, Monique.
Who said
to
that?
you?
I'm still going to work on Monday now. I'm still going to go to work.
Still going to work on Monday because I want nobody to know I done came into no money. Okay.
I'm still going to go to work.
You know, you can't tell nobody you done came into money.
1.5. They act like it was. It's like.
It was more than 1.5 that I didn't have yesterday.
My little double wide cash is $79,000. I could buy me a little piece of land for $12,000. So we already there at $100,000. So that means I got a little bit over you know, 1 point.
So let me ask you.
It's breaking up, Tim. It's breaking up.
What percentage? Hey, hold on. It might be acting silly again. Let me get ready in case it go out. JT, what percentage of women you think? What percentage of women you think would actually took that money?
Would take the money?
Yeah. Just give me a number. What percentage you think of women would actually took that 1.5 and would have been quiet?
35%.
Look at Monique. She said that. Wait, boy.
35%.
Look at them two. Look at.
Groceries is too high. I think you need to bump that up to 50.
I would have gave him 65%.
I'm waiting for JT to speak, y'all. Let JT speak. I'm back there with a 0 to 100% scale. What percentage of women you think would have took that rate?
Hell, I mean, shit, you got women out here like they was talking about clapping for Applebee's and McValue meals. Like, fuck, maybe 80%, 90%. I'm disgusted.
80 or 90? 80 or 90 would have took that?
Yeah.
What percentage you think, Jazz?
I think about a good 55.
Oh, 50, half by half.
About 50,
55% of women.
Mm-hmm.
Monique, what do you think?
I'm gonna be nice and say about 89.3%.
89.3?
A good 89.3%. Matter of fact, I'll give you an answer in a couple of minutes. Let me put this on Facebook and see how many trippers on Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. But I'm saying, now hold on. I gotta add this on to this. Hold on. How many women you think would have took it and would have been quiet about it? That's what I meant to say. Quiet.
25%.
Because you got somebody
gonna tell somebody. Somebody gonna, girl, you know I fucked that.
Girl, you know skip a good lick now, girl. You give him a little bit, girl. He'll give 1.5 million real quick. Okay. We be in the break room, girl. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about Skip, girl. That's why I said 89.3%. Because it's something about women liking what somebody else done had.
But I'm saying now, how many you think would have been quiet though after that, Monique?
How many would have been quiet? Okay. Now, that's a good about. I'm gonna say about a good 25% would have been quiet.
Dang, that's low. Y'all women can't keep y'all mouths closed.
Not at all. Women don't keep. We don't keep.
You know what they say. You know what they say. How you expect somebody else to keep your secret when you couldn't keep your own secret?
No, the secret's between you and that person.
But that's what I'm saying. Women talk too much.
That's what I'm saying. The man gave you 1.5. Why'd you running them trappers?
Because she gotta let somebody know.
Because we gotta let somebody know.
I'm gonna
call Jess, girl. Jess, listen, girl. I had to put that honey pack on.
What?
See that, JT? 1.5 can't even be quiet, JT.
I mean,
1.5.
Because you know what they gonna do as soon as they get that money and come down in a fucking G-Wagon, Louis Vuitton everywhere.
I'm gonna be broke.
Real human hair with that synthetic bullshit. Like, girl, how you come up? Girl, I ain't supposed to say shit. Let me tell you. They ain't gonna want that.
Look, JT, we hit him with it now. Don't tell nobody. I'm telling you this, but girl.
You all gonna be laughing. I'm gonna have that same car. I'm gonna have the same house.
You gonna keep the same car?
Baby, ain't nobody gonna know.
With 1.5?
I'm gonna come up the broke way.
I'm gonna hold that money, baby. I'm gonna get stuff little. I'm gonna pay stuff off. I'm gonna be debt free.
Little by little.
Ain't nobody gonna know I got it
at all.
They gonna know, Jess. You gonna be.
And I'm gonna tithe it. But I'm gonna tithe it real slow, cause I go to my grandfather's church. So if I tithe it all, they gonna know I got something.
I ain't even gonna tithe it. I'm about to say I ain't even gonna tithe it. I'm gonna have a broke upcoming. I'm gonna do things that's realistically within my budget. You remember we talked about that, doing stuff within your pay grade. I'm gonna get me that nice double wide trailer that gonna be about $78,000 on that trailer. That land $12,000. I just got my car. I got to pay like $15,000 on that.
You gonna keep the same car?
I'm gonna keep the same car and everything. You don't need to know.
You don't need to know what I got going on.
You ain't gonna switch up? A convertible? No convertible?
No.
Me and this kid
No
so do
convertible
just what
Jack?
we do.
Oh,
Because
no.
I live within my means. You know, I know what my job paid me, so I'm gonna live within what my job paid me. Because that 1.5 million not gonna last me. I'm gonna still need my job to pay for my taxes on my double wide.
You saying that now? That 1.5 hit that hand, Monique gonna go nuts.
Because I ball on a budget, even with money.
Yeah,
that's why
that's what you got now. But if you got 1.5 in that hand, you ain't. That budget is out the window.
Yeah, that budget is going towards that. Trust me, while I'm riding on making these, I have already spent that money in my mind. I already know how quick I'm gonna be broke, so I'm gonna have to make this experience quick for the both of us because I know this money ain't gonna last. So you don't need to last. This need to be a quick 1-2 transaction.
Now you know, in that type of environment, he probably gonna come back again.
As long as he got that $1.5 million again, or $2 million. But if you try to go down on a negotiation, I'm suing.
Oh, that's what you show. Hey, JT, you see that? JT, you see what I did? I did. You see how women do it? Man, that's why it's a bad deal. See, it's a bad deal always for men, JT. I told you. You see that quick? It's always bad for us. No, thank you. No, thank you. See, she said she's suing. She didn't get what she wants, and it's a sue factor now.
Now I'm suing for sexual harassment.
No, you see that? We can't win. That's why Skip Bayless, that's what they get. They man, they crazy. They know women can't hold water, and they gonna sit up and do all that stuff at the damn studio and on the station. Man, nah, look at them. They looking like clowns.
It's a shame, but it's human nature. What can you do?
It happens all the time. Some of it don't get told. A lot of it don't get told at jobs. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually.
You know what they say? You know what they say? The game is to be sold, not told. So what I'm gonna say is this, Jim. Yeah. Y'all can't be mad at the women that get the opportunity. Some women don't get that opportunity.
She won't. That's not an opportunity. That's blackmail.
Monique is blackmailing. That's the only person that's blackmailing.
That's what I'm saying, Monique. That's why it's a bad deal.
The day the money goes through, I'm gonna give me another job within 7 days.
That's not blackmailing. You can't set the bar and then come next week and say, I give you $25,000 to do what you just did. $25,000? You're gonna have to hit back at 1.5 or go back up because that is that's the pay rate that got me to apply for this job.
You got new tricks.
Wait a minute, how you gonna set the money rate?
You set the money. You ain't got you set the money rate when you hired me for this job. I agreed to this job based on them terms and conditions. Now you want to tell me that I'm getting a pay cut? It's time for me to go look for other opportunities out here.
But you're talking about suing the man after that, though.
Because that's yeah. Because now there's sexual harassment.
It's a bad deal. Litigating being a whore. That's what you're saying. You all sound fucking.
I want to go say it. I'll let you say it.
JT, listen.
No, I don't want to.
JT, listen. I've been watching you in this corner for a minute. And before I made that statement, I was just getting ready to say, JT, I don't like this quiet you. It's just not fun. So let me just say something else, because we're going to have to get JT going tonight. This quiet you for the New Year's not working. So if it take me getting up here trolling for you to come out of the calm, JT, the calm not working for me, JT. It's not working for me.
I'm not going back to 2025.
He said, I ain't going back and forth with you niggas, Monique. She is not going back and forth with you niggas. He living his best life. Leave him alone.
Hey.
Blood pressure good.
Hey.
The headspace.
Yeah. Somebody like her, man, she'll get you in trouble, man. Monique talking about backstabbing you and
taking your money and trying to sue you.
Yeah. I told you. See, because what you did was when dude gave her the 1 point, well, offered her the 1.5, Skip Bayless, even though she said she didn't take it. That was going to be a lifestyle. That was going to be a lifestyle.
Y'all see how I just showed y'all that she took it. You see how quickly that switched? That's how we know she took that money. I just showed you how quick a woman's mind works. She took that money.
Because of what?
She
couldn't. That's how we.
And filed a lawsuit.
That is true. That's true. You're right. I agree with you. I ain't gonna argue with you now, G. You're right. Go ahead. You said what, JT?
I said she couldn't have taken that money and then filed a lawsuit. What she's asking for in damages in the lawsuit is going to be way more than that 1.5 that was offered for sex.
Yeah.
Yo, what she took it at all, JT?
No.
But what if he gave it to her cash?
Filed the lawsuit if she did. It's a conflict.
But it's also
what if he gave it to her
for sexual harassment?
Huh?
Ain't the court of law all about what you can prove, not what you know? It's what you can prove, right?
Think about what you say before you say it. That's
I'm just saying, ain't this something you can prove? You got to be able to prove.
If you took the 1.5 million, then you almost have a contract. It may be verbal, it may have been written, but as soon as you take that money, you cannot turn around and then sue him for sexual harassment. Because you.
But she said, JT, that he got to prove that though. She said he got to prove that in the court of law.
I'm saying she diminishes herself. If she has to get on the stand, prosecutor crosses, he would tear her apart. Just on the moral fabric behind the lawsuit, she would look stupid. She would made to be the whore that she is if she took the money.
Yeah, the way this court system is, man, you know what? I wouldn't even be surprised if she could have took the money cash and then turned around like Monique was finna do me over here online. And then turn around talking about still be JT. I don't know, JT. These women now, I don't know.
Because we agreed to a rate. But no, I'm only saying that, JT. I'm only saying that, JT, because what's the dude who's dating Megan Good? What is her name?
Jonathan Major.
I mean, what's his name? You remember he just had that same court. I heard you, JT. You remember he just had that same court case where Shorty was suing for pretty much the same thing, sexual harassment and everything. She went
beat her ass, and then she tried to drop the case.
I don't think she tried to. I thought the prosecutors dropped it.
No, she tried to drop it, and I believe the prosecutors followed up. But he still lost movie roles. He should be suing her ass.
Yeah, because she put her hands on him.
But
you know what? I'm gonna just say, when you be with the other with certain kind of women, I'm just saying you gotta watch. So
Wait a minute, what would you say? You broke up there. Go back and say what you was about to say. What you say?
Monique, you hired me.
I didn't hear you. You broke up and paused.
I said when you be with certain types of women, you gotta watch when you're an African American man,
Yeah, she said when you be with certain types of women,
you
gotta watch
and pray.
Yeah. Right. But neither one of them was that. Neither one of them was that.
Was what?
Skip was that, but no, that won't. Oh yeah, you're right. They want that.
Neither one of the women. Yeah.
They was that other.
The other. That's what we talking about.
They was the other.
That's what we talking about.
The other. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you know. Hey.
You know, it's in the Bible. You ain't supposed to be. My son will break it down to you ain't supposed to be messing with them demons.
Mm-hmm. He right too.
Baby David can pull up the scripture and everything.
Uh-oh, you made Monique
No,
take
his mother-in-law, my mother-in-law, my
Hallelujah.
ex-mother-in-law taught him that. I ain't teaching that. Yeah.
That's good.
She crazy.
All right, mama-in-law. She owned to something.
Did you say she made me? Did you say she made me be quiet after that?
I said Monique took a side right there.
Oh yeah, because baby girl, you gotta watch
and pray.
And pray. I've had my experience with the other side.
I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, Monique. I wasn't trying to be funny.
I don't get offended.
Okay.
You don't get offended?
I don't get offended by that. No.
That's good. Because you're a big girl now.
I'm not. I'm a child.
Oh
God.
I still ain't learned from my experience. I still ain't learned from my experience. You know.
You don't think so?
Oh no.
You don't think so?
No, not at all. I got one on the team right now. I just won't let go.
What? You know what they say, Monique? Hard head makes. Oh my God.
Hard head makes.
Hard head every time, Monique. Not sometime, every time.
Every time. I'm trying.
Every time. You trying?
I'm trying.
Oh well. Well, it was a good show. Y'all got y'all shout outs ready? Anybody y'all want to shout out to before we go?
Dang, we done already?
You got some more you want to talk? What you got to talk about? Go ahead.
No, I just be missing y'all on Wednesdays. This was a quick segment. We normally be here for a while.
Yeah, sometimes we be on for an hour, almost 2 hours sometimes. Sometimes we don't. But what you got? We can keep going for a second. Go ahead.
Oh no, I don't have anything. If those are all the questions that you had, then we're okay.
Sounds so depressed.
I might have some questions, but you might have. You might have some questions. What you got, Jazz? Any questions?
I don't have anything.
You got anything you want to talk about? A subject real quick today's anything, JT, what you got?
I just, I find it real ironic, I guess. Like, if we were to sit here and castigate black women, like, all they care about is money. That's all they want is your money, and then they'd clap you there. You could be an ugly dude, you could be of another race, be a senior. They don't give a damn.
You could be medium ugly and they still take you. Medium ugly.
And then we sat up here, and that was the premise of tonight's conversation. Monique and Jasmine, you ready to kill somebody.
Right.
But listening to Monique,
what she?
So, y'all glorify
and we're got a point, Monique.
I just find it ironic. Y'all need to pick a lane.
If the shoe's on the other foot, y'all too.
Yeah,
I didn't hear what he's going. He going in and out. Is the shoes on the other foot of what?
No, I'm just saying.
He's saying that we're allowed to do certain things and be and live by this stigma, but if they were to do it, if the shoe were on the other foot.
No, I said if we were to come on here and say that all black women do is fuck for money, they don't give a shit. You could be of another.
JT, you've been saying that for like the last how long? I've been on here with y'all.
You a lie. I've never said black women. Never. You got selective memory,
so it's okay. I'm gonna let you have that one. Because you got selective memory. Because if it ain't we chose them, then we gold diggers. Then we only want niggas for money. Then all of that. That's like your conversation.
You make no sense.
Every past few.
Pull the tape.
You want me to pull them up? Because I watch him. Jazz, does he really want me to? I'm gonna compile him for you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna screen record him. I'm gonna screen record him. And next week, Tim, if you will allow me to share, I'll share from my computer every time JT has had this argument. If you want to play that, we'll play that. Because I don't back up anything unless I got facts about it. JT is saying that he has never, and all the time that I've been up here with him, unless you talk when you done.
On the money too, fuck your feelings will be hurt.
When we done.
Oh
when
yeah,
you done.
Cool. I'm gonna get my knees loose. Yeah, okay.
When you done.
You
said
it.
Done.
You said it, not
when
me.
you done.
You said it,
when
not
you
me.
done. When
All
you done, let me know.
Hold on, JT. Let me hear what she's saying.
So JT is so when he made his argument, I said, but JT, you have been saying that like this entire time. I have been on this podcast with y'all. He said I'm a liar to pull the receipts that he has never said that black women are gold diggers or all they want is money or anything like that. So because that's what he's saying that he said he's never said, I'm gonna go by every single clip. JT, I let you speak. I let you speak, JT.
Hold on, JT.
I let you
I can't
speak.
hear.
Talking over someone does not make your point any more valid, sir. So, like I was saying, Tim, because he has given me the task to pull up every single tape that you have on YouTube since we've been doing this, because when we log off, I actually sit down and watch these episodes. So, I'm going to screen record every single time. JT,
I do is
when are you? I'm not talking over you. Okay, you're done. You've said what you had to say. I was quiet. I was quiet. I was quiet. It's not your turn right now.
Right,
it's not your turn.
It's
not your turn.
Let me hear, JT.
It's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's my turn. Thank you. Speaking over me does not make it any more valid. So he's saying that he has never, in all the weeks that we've been doing this, made those comments. So he said, bring receipts. So Tim, next week, because I sit at home and work that's what I do. I'll sit at my little computer and put every single time JT out of his mouth has made a comment about how black women are this or black women are that. Yeah, you love black women, but when you have your rant, sir, you do go off and black women are gold diggers, we're this and we're that. Jazz, you sit over there, you ain't got to say nothing, Jazz. I got this one because he called my name, not yours, because he didn't like that I was trolling tonight. He didn't like that I was having fun. He didn't like that I was just joking. So because he was taking my joke so serious, I'm not done, JT. Because he was taking my joke so serious, I'm going to do the work to screen record every single one of those. So, Tim, I can share it with you so you can share it next week, or I will share it from my end and let JT see every single time he has bashed the black women, calling black women gold diggers, whores, money grubbers, and everything else. Since you want to say I'm a liar.
Right.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Okay.
You're a liar.
Okay.
All righty.
All
right.
It's irrelevant. Well, I did have a topic, but I don't think it matters.
Go ahead.
I get on there.
It don't even matter.
Yeah, dude. It still matters. That we can matter. Go ahead. We can hit on it real quick and then go on.
You know what?
I'm ready. Come on, Derek.
I don't even have none, boss. I should just leave y'all with the scripture. Y'all need prayer.
You can do that. You can do that.
Y'all need prayer tonight.
You can do that. You can do that. Come on.
You know what? I'm trying to change my life for this year. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm reading my Bible every day. Monique know I'm doing Bible study. Y'all niggas ain't gonna take me there today. Now I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair, and I'm gonna say this with an open heart and open mind. And I'm not lying when I say this. First of all, I have respect for everybody on this podcast, but JT, I'm gonna be very fair with you. I'm gonna say you may not have said it in the way you just said it when you were making your comment in that exact verbiage. But you have said certain things multiple times at different occasions. It may not have been the exact same verbiage of what you used, but it can be interpreted in that way. It's not anything negative or anything. Like no one was mad or anything at those times, but it has come across it like if someone were to listen to it, come across that same way, but it wasn't exactly how you said it. It could have been like a comment or a topic we were talking about, and in that topic you have used certain verbiage that would seem as if you said the same thing. That's
so
all
if
I'm saying.
Tim plays a video clip and the woman is clearly having a conversation or the podcast that he might reference, and these type of descriptors are laid out, and the woman in those situations that we've all agreed says some of the clips being played that the woman was dead wrong or she was taking advantage of the situation, right?
Yeah.
So comment on that, like, okay, we all know real life instances of where something like that has happened.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, and my only point is, I never come on this platform and say all black women are hoes and they fuck for money. I have never, ever.
Oh no, okay, I agree with you. I never heard you say all. Never heard you say all.
And what I'm saying is, tonight, and the only question I asked, and Tim can verify it, you were listening, Monique can verify it. Y'all sit up here and make a joke of it. Talking about, oh, yeah, well, 89% of us, we gonna bust it low and get our knees weak and do whatever. And then, we gonna tell somebody about it. I'm saying that me and Tim came on this platform and said that shit, that all black women, if given a chance, will fuck for $1.5 million or any other monetary donation because they just like that, then it would be a problem. Yes.
See, remember, I didn't hear what you were saying because it was going in and out. That's what I asked you to repeat. Okay, see, I didn't hear what you said.
That was my point.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah,
but Jazz, as you heard him just specify, he realized he had already stated that I was joking. You knew I was joking. Tim knew I was joking, right? We all realized I was joking. But to say I'm a liar and that you've never had those conversations, that's what made me say, no, you've had those conversations before. She just said, JT, not verbatim, you've never said that.
So you're taking it out.
What I was saying is that you've said those things before. Rather you have meant it in that way or on that certain topic. You've said that before.
I'm done. You got the tapes, pull it. I ain't gonna argue with you.
I'll have fun.
I'm trying to find my.
What y'all think about that?
Not you trying to find your scripture.
You gonna find what book you in?
I am in the NLT version, Luke chapter 11, verse 35. Make sure the light you think you have is actually not darkness. You hear what I said? Make sure the light you think you have is not actually darkness. If you are filled with light with no dark corners, then you are whole. Life will be radiant as though a floodlight were filling with light. Meaning, you niggas better get it together. Ain't now one of y'all light shining so bright we ain't got no darkness. Y'all gonna stop going tit for tat. You understand? Nah, ain't neither one of y'all without sin, and y'all over here throwing these stones. Now look, y'all gonna get this together so we can be more professional next Wednesday and stop all this arguing, so we can have a nice discussion debate on this podcast. You hear me? Now, Jay, don't have me sending y'all scriptures.
Get a belt out of whoop over y'all, boy.
Now I've been praying for you niggas. Y'all think I'm playing? I was at a church revival last night.
Hey, she gonna hit y'all with the Bible, then call y'all niggas.
Exactly. It don't say I can't say that in here, because that's how you act ignorant.
They do say.
Ignorant.
Negro plenty of times about it. But what y'all think about that? Kamala, that dude not shaking Kamala Harris' hand.
Who? Trump?
Was that the senator? No, it wasn't Trump. It was what's the dude's name? Not Mega. Whatever his name is. Like dude. He had the Bible in his hand and he wouldn't shake her hand.
I don't think nothing of it. I really don't think nothing of it. People are gonna be disrespectful. I gotta go to work every day. I gotta get up and go take care of these children. I don't care what nobody else do. Like them, they gonna be ignorant for a reason. They're ignorant. People are ignorant for a reason, and that's just me. I ain't losing no sleep. I don't think nothing of it.
Just put
not you per se, Jazz. But I'm just saying that's what they've been talking about lately for the longest. Like, dad, he could at least indecently, just shook her hand or whatever.
He could have, but they not. It's they not. I am very nervous of what the weeks to come will be like.
Oh, what?
Since we're gonna be calling
after
the
the
new
20th?
Yeah, because what did he say? Found out he said like yesterday that he's gonna call the new what is it? The Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf of America. And when I heard that this morning, I just about had it. So it's about to be a lot of foolishness going on. So
Absolutely, it's supposed to. I mean, this is prophecy.
the Barnum Bailey's about to be happy. Barnum Bailey's in full effect.
It's prophecy. It is what it is. It's supposed to. Everything is right on schedule.
It sure is, ain't it?
That's what we say. Wow. You don't hear me rebutting or saying nothing crazy back. Everything on schedule as far as I'm concerned. As far as what the Most High got in stuff. But yeah, this is good. I knew y'all like this Joy Taylor stuff. This stuff, boy. I couldn't believe it. But you know what? I can believe it because man, I done been at jobs where this stuff was going down.
Really?
People messing with. Oh, girl, plenty of time. Warehouse jobs, all kind of jobs. Oh yeah, this stuff goes down. Factories, yeah, it goes down. It goes down. So, I mean, it's just with this particular place, it's the amount of money that's involved. Like JT was saying, that's a lot of money that the normal 40-hour week, 60-hour week person, they not getting 1.5 slapped in their hand. Just for, as my father used to call, he used to call it 15 minutes of fame. so 15 minutes of fame, to get 1.5 million for 15 minutes of fame, because he said that's what most dudes also all they got is 15 minutes. So some women looking at it like for 15 minutes, 1.5, do the math. So
it don't even last that long.
I'm just saying for some men, because not all men.
But you know what? He might be taking something. So it could have lasted for hours. She don't know what she was getting into.
Yes. Some ginger root extract or something. But hey, who knows?
Ginger root.
Who knows?
Ginger root.
I'm just saying, hey. Yeah. But hey, the thing is, yeah, that's why I threw that percentage out there, because like I say, most people will be thinking about that, like, dang, only 15 minutes for 1.5. Come on, Yeah, it like Monique, you said, and she was married, right? Was one of y'all said she was married?
The Joy lady was married.
The other lady, the beautician, wasn't married?
No.
She wasn't married. Okay. So she wasn't married. Okay. I'm thinking that's why she was so upset, because he even approached her because she was married.
No, she just was telling that girl business in that deposition. That's what
in that deposition.
She was telling she wasn't minding the business that pays her, because that right there didn't pay her.
Right, but she just didn't want to be involved, and she thought all the other women was gonna come with her. And she said, "Hey, y'all, such and such is doing this," and they like, "Girl, be quiet, shoot, we getting bills paid." As Monique said, 2 double trailers getting put together around this thing. So
74,000,
yeah, it's a lot of money. Like I say, oh man, you have to think that one through, man. God, well, you shouldn't have to think it through if you truly a person who just opened up what you just opened up, Jan, and that should be a no-brainer. It should be.
Shouldn't be.
There's people in the pool pit sleeping with the pastor right now. That Bible ain't got nothing to do with it, Tim.
You right
I'm
about that.
gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna say nothing else, Tim.
We ain't saying nothing about. We said something about the word of God. God ain't
gonna say nothing else, Tim.
We ain't saying nothing about no pastor.
I'm shut up.
Lord. You know,
I'm be quiet, Monique.
I'll be quiet for the rest. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Oh, well, hold on, Monique. Stay right there. Watch this, Monique. Watch this.
What you about to say?
Don't you put on that Negro spiritual, Tim.
I'll go put the Negro spiritual because that's what you need to hear after you saying that. Oh, it won't play. Y'all must be. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. That's what you're going to need after taking that money. After you take that 1.5, you're going to need this.
On the Clips Podcast Show, make you smile.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Come back next Wednesday, and we're going to have an even better subject.
John Manson, let's talk for a while.
Podcast.
On the Clips Podcast Show, make you smile. Welcome to the Clip,
Wednesday,
where the fun never ends.
We're just, oh man.
We'll dive into topics, make new best friends.
What's real? What's fake?
So grab a seat, get ready to go. On the Clips Podcast Show, let's enjoy the flow. We'll discuss the latest trends and news, laugh and debate, leave you feeling loose. Tim the Man is your host, we'll keep the energy high with reviews and stories that will touch the sky.